All right, good morning, y'all. So I really don't have anything today as far as reading scripture and the questions and everything like I did. But when I was praying this morning, I've been, like I said, for the past couple of years trying to deal with the root issue of things, not just the thing that you see. And I just posted my video from Friday because I forgot to post it because I'm just super busy working mostly. And so I posted it, and a lot of it's talking about you see the fruit, but you need to look at the root issue of things. So when I was praying this morning, I was just praying, God, help me, and I've done it before. Just help me to see people, as you see them. And it came to me, and it was just like, see beyond. It's like we need to see beyond, like, the outerness, like all the things that they do and they say, what is really going on, like inside of them. So you need to see beyond the cover of it, like the cover of a book. Like you can look at the cover of a book, but you don't really know what it's about until you really start reading it and diving into it. So to me, it's just like we need to see beyond in people, which is hard. And so I don't know, I've just been dealing with I guess I say dealing with, like, I'm trying to get resolved certain issues or certain roots, certain sins, certain whatever it is you want to call them, all of the above, in my life. And I'm looking at other people differently too, which is good in a good way. But there was something Pastor Stephen said about 2 weeks ago, when he was preaching, and he talked about how if he was talking to someone and how they were talking about, I think it was him or someone else or whatever, and the person had told them, it's not about that what they're saying about you, but it's why do they feel comfortable coming to that person. And I'm probably getting it kind of wrong, but why do they feel comfortable coming to that person to talk about you? And that thing just really got me. And I think about it because it's like, okay, if I open my mouth and I say something about somebody, why do I feel comfortable with that person that I'm talking to talk about someone else, Or even when people come to me to talk about someone, it's like, why do they feel comfortable to come to me to talk about that other person, Because Pastor Stephen is married and his wife's name is Holly, if you don't know. And so he's like, nobody's going to come to Holly and talk about me, negatively. So I just really, really, really thought of that thing. And I feel like there's some people, not that not that I'm like a people pleaser, because I'm not, but like usually everybody loves me, everybody loves me at work, everybody loves me everywhere, except for I feel like at church now, and I'm just being real. And so there's some people I feel like don't like me. And I guess my thing is what did I do? It does irritate me. So I'm trying to see beyond. It's like, okay, God, what did I do? What did I say? Where did it go wrong in them liking me? Not that I need those people to like me, but I'm trying to live, I guess, I'll say issue free. I don't know how else to word it. But I think when God spoke to me, he was like, see beyond. So obviously I must have somehow did something to some certain people. And, I guess for me, it's like, address it head on. Do I let it go sometimes? Sometimes, yeah, because sometimes it's just not worth it. You pick your battles, you fight, But I'm just curious, like, what did I do wrong? Because I need to clarify. I need to apologize. I need to do whatever for me, So just when he spoke to me this morning, he said those two words, see beyond. And I know Pastor Stephen did a sermon series, I think it was last year, it was called Beyond. But God was like, see beyond. I know that was from him this morning. So see beyond. So I have to see beyond, because there's those people that when they walk in the room, it's like they hug everybody, and they talk to everybody. But boy, when they come to you, they act like they can't even see you, So it's like, I take that personal. It's like, okay, what did I do, And then you start, I guess the enemy plays his part, and then you start not liking that person because they don't like you, and you don't even know why, It's strife and confusion that the enemy likes to bring up, So that's what I'm trying to eliminate. Like, if I did something to you, please come to me, because honestly, if you really, really know me, like, I have a heart of of no end. And I would never purposely hurt anybody or say anything or do anything. Do I say things and do things? Yes, of course, I'm human. But do I purposely, meaning like to like hurt your feelings or make you mad at me? No, I don't, because that's just not who I am. So I guess for me, come to me, address it with me. You know what I'm saying? And I did try to address one issue with someone. I'm like, did I, like, I just feel like you're weird around me. Like, did I do something to you? Like, what? Like, I apologize if I did, because that's not me, and God, God is one thing, two things he's given me: my brain, whether I choose to use it or not, and discernment, like I can tell if you don't like me, like I can tell. And like I said, I'm not a people pleaser, but it's just like, especially in church, like you need to eliminate all strife, confusion, whatever, because the enemy will bring up stuff and do stuff to cause issues, to cause rift, to cause problems, and it's a big thing that it needs to be eliminated. And for me, like I don't like drama. So I try and eliminate all of it. You know what I'm saying? But when I go, and if you like hugging and talking on all these people, and you come to me and you act like you don't see me, or if I speak to you, you just act like, oh God, why is she talking to me? Well, there's an issue there. Let's get it resolved. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, if I said or did something, I apologize. Like, hey, I accept my faults. Like, I got many, I'll tell you. I don't care. Like, I'm trying to be free. That's my goal, is to be free of all the cares and the worries in this life and the stress and the sin and the, whatever, Anyway, point being, God gave me that today, see beyond. So it is hard sometimes. It really is hard when people are just really rude to you, really whatever, short with you, just nasty, when people do things to you and you're like, why are you attacking me? Like I had a student, because I teach online. It's like she was attacking me. Sorry, I didn't mean to use that word. They were attacking me because they weren't passing and I didn't pass them. You don't do the work, I can't pass you. Yes, I am hardcore, I admit it. But I'm not just going to give someone a grade. I'm not. You earn your grade with me. You know what I'm saying? And if I know and I see that you're trying, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? But when I see that you're not even trying, I'm sorry. But then it's like you attack me, and it's like they kept lying and saying all kind of stuff, and I had all the proof, so it wasn't, a big deal. But it's like, wow, why are you really doing this? Like, it's like, at first I got upset because I felt attacked, and I was actually really, really hardcore trying to help this person. And it's like, now it's like God is giving me that see beyond, it's not about me. It's not about what I did. It's some issues, some problems, some roots that this person has in their life, and so I can't take it personally what they did to me, because that will mess me up, and that's what the enemy is trying to do, so I have to see beyond, like the top cover part, like I said, the cover of the book, like I have to see beyond that, like what is really going on with this person that they, feel the need to attack me, and it's deeper than just a grade, you know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. Maybe their like entire life, people have just been letting them get by, because it was lies, and then it was, I'll say threats, and, all this stuff. And it's like, you got the wrong one, because no, it's not working with me. But I think God is really just talking to me about seeing beyond in people, of what you see on the outside. Even if that person doesn't like you, it's not even you. You know what I'm saying? It's that person, whatever they're dealing with, their issues, their struggles, their whatever. It's really not you. It's all about them. And it's the same for me, because I look at stuff, it's not about that person cutting me off in traffic. And that's like a simple example. It's not about that person, hurting me or whatever. It's about me, my reactions, the things that I do, how I feel, and why do I feel that way, So not only do we need to see beyond in others, but like we need to see beyond in ourselves and really just ask God, wow, I'm tripping, because God is really just helping me to see beyond, you know, like I'm getting it, like he's giving me discernment, you know, so I can see things. But it's just like really even further than that. Like it's like, why are they doing that way? Why are they acting that way? Why are they whatever? Like it's not you, you know, it's them. Like it's something in their life, you know what I'm saying? So we just can't take things personally. And I encourage you, and no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, to see beyond what someone does to you, says to you, how they act, whatever. Just see beyond that to see how God can use you to help them. You know, and maybe, you know, you're not even supposed to be used, you know what I'm saying? Maybe God needs you to just go pray for that person, you know, and God will put ways, for y'all to be together, so to speak, so you can say words of affirmation, you know, just good words to help them, you know, encourage them, to help them to see whatever their root issue is, you know. Oh my gosh, see beyond. That's all I'm saying. Like that just really spoke to me today. So I didn't think I had anything to say, but I'm like on 11 minutes now. I don't know. So anyway, just see beyond what people are doing. That's all I have to say to you today, is see beyond. Wow, powerful. Y'all have a great Monday. Bye.